most annoying streamer of all time, Zoe Spencer. Zoe Plant, the dick eater.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so it's official. This probably has to be the most annoying, most worst, most toxic.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That I've ever...
If Zoe bit me, there'll be no telling of what I would have done. I would have acted like a maniac. You know what I'm saying? She bit Duke. Duke acted like... Bro, Duke didn't even respond, bro. But if she bit me, sucker, I would have called the cops. That's harassment. That's sexual harassment. That's SA. Nope, Twitch, don't ban me. I'm sorry. Don't ban me. Please don't ban me. That's SA. That's SA. That's SA. Don't ban me, Twitch. Please. I didn't mean to say that. Please, Twitch.
Ever come across the most like,
please.
Because I guarantee you, if she was a man, if she was a male, she would not be getting away with everything that I'm about to be showing you guys right now. Like,
you know how the crazy thing is that I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but like, what if Kai was going around and biting these different women? What if he was doing that? He would have been locked up a long time ago. Let's just say that. He would have been locked up. You know what I'm saying? You already know what Cardi B did. She drugged people and she drugged men and took their money. But let's say Offset was drugging women and took their money. Offset would be in jail. He would have a whole court case about it. These different women speaking up about how he drugged them or took their money. You feel me? They was about to eviscerate Rick Ross off the planet because he was like, you know what I'm saying? Put Molly on her champagne. She ain't know it. I took her home and enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. He was about to ban him from every single brand on the planet. But Cardi B openly admitted to drugging men and taking their money. She was able to walk scot-free. Probably even gain more monthly listeners. Like, this ain't fair at all, man. This ain't fair.
Genuinely, this would be grounds for
like,
restraining
she should be arrested.
Felony charges, maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
Like...
This is SA, bro. She's literally going around and biting people against their will, thinking that it's funny, but it's not.
Bro.
I don't know who likes being bit, but it ain't me. Bob, bro. Relax the punching. You see, like, bro, who likes this? You cannot do that, bro. She's literally punching me. Who likes this? Bob, bro. Relax the punching. You can't stop. Bro, who likes watching this? You gotta understand, Zoe Spencer has a fan base who literally just likes seeing her being aggressive with men. Is that what y'all women like? Y'all women like seeing other women being aggressive with men, biting men? Who likes this, bro? Who likes this? And you see, this might be a fake reaction on Kai's end, but look at her face. She's dead enjoying punching him. Why? You cannot do that! Stop doing that! Ow! This is why nobody wants to be around her. What is she doing? What is she doing? So, not in this crib, nigga. Fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Sit your little goofy ass the fuck down!
Like, why is all of that even necessary? Again,
who likes watching that, my nigga? Look at this nigga Kai face, bro. Even people who are assumed to be fake have real reactions sometimes. I feel like this face right here is making, he's dead annoyed, bro. He's dead annoyed. As anybody would be. Who likes this, bro? Look at her psychotic face. He's dead enjoying this right now. She's enjoying this right now. Why?
Loud is not funny, bro. Ignorance is not funny. Assaulting people is not funny. And listen, if this were a man doing this to Kai Cenat, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be rocking with it. He would not let this
shit. Because physically and legally, Kai Cenat cannot put his hands on a woman. But it's completely okay for a woman to put their hands on a man, right? Let's say I was the one doing that to Kai Cenat. Let's say I was the one harassing him, punching him and all that. He would have been through hands with me, because I'm a man. He would have been through hands with me. Especially if he wasn't on no content type stuff. If I was just being like that, like off the content type stuff, if I was just being like that, he would have been through hands. Because nobody likes this right here. Nobody likes this.
Shit fly at all.
Who likes this?
Listen to what I say, listen. Shit that you... How much niggas we got in this motherfucker though?
This was in the trap house. She been doing this when she was in the trap house.
Ah, bro. You abusive, bro. Shit.
Now, this clip right here had nothing to do with Zoe. This was just Agent falling. This had nothing to do with Zoe. This had nothing to do with her.
Like, do you see?
See, why is she grabbing his hair, gang? Why? For literally no reason. What kind of kink fetish does she have of demasculating men? What does she gain from that? Nothing. She literally gains nothing from that. Why does she like doing that?
See the way she's grabbing this man's hair, bro, his dreads, like what?
Now, if it was up to me, we would have been throwing hands. Low key. Trip to the police department. For me. I'm not taking that. In GTA 6, we've been throwing hands in GTA 6 online. Nigga, I would not be taking that. Sucker. I would not take that. Especially if we're in front of public. If we're in public, we're in front of people, right? Why are you trying to abuse me? Why are you trying to do that? Like, this is not right. Everybody's laughing because they don't know how to react to this. They're in shock. They don't know how to react to this. They're confused.
Bro, and you know this was being streamed on Twitch, guaranteed.
If this was a man grabbing her hair, throwing her around, he would have been banned. Not no 30-day ban. He probably would have been foreverly banned for abuse. All right? But because she's a woman, she's not gonna get banned.
For a man doing this to a female, right? A male doing it to a female, right? On Twitch, they would have immediately nuked all his accounts. Basically, this just shows the bias, bro.
They would have stopped everything on his every bit of his motion. Solluminati, he basically didn't even say anything, and they just banned him until he threatened, until he spoke Kick. He's literally said, but if I did this on Kick, this wouldn't be happening right now. I wouldn't have been banned. The very next day, they unbanned him because they don't want him to go to Kick because he is their moneymaker. He is making them money.
But literally just saying semi-offensive.
Bro, then they're threatened to go to Kick and they was scrambling. They was like, no, we can't allow this to happen. Get him back.
Blown assaulting another person on stream and she just like is allowed to exist.
You're gonna take care of. Stop talking to me. What about mama? Stop doing that shit. What everything I love. But I'll put you.
Bro, she's the same height as Kai, which means she's like 5'6". All right, she's like 5'6". I'm 5'9". She's not doing that to me. If I had anything to say about it, anything to do about it, she's not doing that to me. Respectfully, she's gonna get RKO'd. She's gonna get speared through the wall. I'm gonna have a running start and I'm gonna lunge. She's going through the wall, gang, in GTA 6. She's getting speared.
The fucking place. Stop doing that shit. Niggas don't like that shit.
It's gonna be WWE.
Yeah, no. See, I understand that this is all for content. Everything is for content. All of it is for content, right? But it gets to a certain point to where it just becomes too much. First, she had her hands around this man's neck. On some
if he had his hands around her neck like that, he would have been banned. It doesn't even matter if it was Kai Cenat, it would have been banned. They banned him because his account was being hacked, so they banned his account. They took his account down. If the roles were reversed, he would have been banned in the next 5 minutes.
He choking Sasuke against the wall type shit. Then he decides to defend himself, whether he was in character or not. Slaps her hand down saying, bro, stop this shit. I don't like that. Then she decides to pick up a bottle of water and throw it on his face. Like, what is wrong
Like, what
with
is
you,
she
bro?
doing? Like, what is her problem of trying to demasculate men? You are a woman, gang. You're not a man. Stop doing this. And don't even be like, it's a New York woman thing. New York women like to do that. No, they don't. This is not a New York female thing. This is just a Zoe Spencer, the dick eater thing. This is only what she does. Nobody else does this.
Honestly, what is up with girls like this? Because again, given the way I grew up, I've been around girls like this that feel the need to be extra loud and obnoxious and somewhat masculine, but not really masculine.
Why?
But still trying to
Ask
present
your
as
gender.
if you're a threat to
Be
anybody.
ladylike. What happened to
you're
being
like
ladylike?
You're like
This
a
ain't
puppy,
ladylike,
a toddler.
gang.
Relax. You can
What
be
happened
put
to
down
being ladylike?
immediately, very swiftly and quickly. You're a non-threat. Relax.
What I'm talking to you, nigga?
Kick that door down. No weak little kicks, bro. I would have been through that door already.
Alright, so clearly here in this situation, they're over here role-playing domestic violence. Alright, clearly that flies on Twitch, TOS. But if I came up here and did that shit, I'm getting banned.
Let me do that and I'm getting terminated. Twitch is gonna contact YouTube. They're gonna ban my YouTube. I'm gonna be cooked.
Hey, bro.
Say hi.
That is
See, me is in a physical defense of pain, I act irrational. Let's say she bit me. I ain't gonna lie, just off a straight reflex, my left hand would have been in her jawline. Okay? In GTA 6, in Street Fighter, my hand would have been in her jawline, alright? She would have had my handprint infested in her forehead, okay? In Mortal Kombat. On some Mortal Kombat finisher type stuff. Alright? That's just off a reflex. A reflex of pain.
It's so weird. Why are you randomly biting people on stream? Like, does not seem odd to you?
And she found nothing wrong with
I
that.
wanted to do, my nigga.
And what did you want to do? What did you want to do? Suck his blood? Like what did you want to do?
She's fucking crazy. He's fucking crazy, bro.
Listen. Hold your shit.
Where you going?
She said that she didn't even get to what she wanted to do. What you want to do? Suck his blood like a vampire? Like what you want to do?
I even wanted to do.
Look at her looking confused, bro. Imagine me just coming up behind a girl and biting a random body part of hers. Like, do you know what the
Yeah,
fuck
what
would
if I
happen to me,
just
bro?
ran up to her and just grabbed her arm and bit her? Well, how do you think she would react? So, she would react like she never bit anybody in her life. She would be confused and violent because I bit her. But to her biting other people is not a problem, I guess.
On or off stream, like, genuinely speaking,
She
is
has no
autistic? Like, genuine
self-respect.
question. Does he not understand, like, that's not normal or, like, proper social etiquette? And the fact that they're letting her slide without even retaliating is crazy. Maybe it's because they don't want to get banned. They don't want to mess up the bag, and
You
they
feel me?
understand that this
They
is on
don't
Twitch.
want to put their hands on her in any type of way, shape, or form because they're going to get banned if they do. So, like,
And you know Twitch,
They're really
hey,
defenseless.
you know how they rock over
Twitch,
there,
do
bro.
something.
Certain words are banned. Again, I'm gonna bring
Twitch,
it up.
do
The word
something.
simp is
Twix.
banned. How?
Dre, I got y'all dude. Y'all can start sucking.
And you can see the way
now imagine if secretly she had a disease, right? Everybody that she bit would now be infected with that disease, and it will all trace back to her because she bit them. Are we not thinking about these things? What if she had a disease and she's biting people? If she had H, if she had HIV, if she had HIV, she biting people, they might contract HIV, okay? And it all traces back to her, and there will be no consequences on her end. So
Duke is just
This world is
looking out
messed
into
up.
the middle of nowhere, bro, like staring off into space while she's biting his hand. Cause you know at this point he's used to this shit. He's used to the malarkey. He's used to the buffoon.
like he's used to women just acting irrational towards him. He's used to that. They always do that. They're always saying something weird to him.
Because he knows in this situation he can't do anything. If he slaps or punches her, he's banned. If he bites her back, he's banned. If he defends him,
If he even pushes her If she stumbles and falls in the slightest way, he's banned. He's banned.
So simps in the chat are gonna be like, you're soft, you're lame, just let her bite you. So it's kind of like stuck between a rock and a hard place, but it's a no-win situation. And again, I just genuinely gotta wonder, is she autistic? I know a lot of autistic people, some who are functional, don't do this stuff, but on the other side of the extreme, these motherfuckers are known for biting people. I'm just saying.
She could be on the autism spectrum.
I bit him.
And she's flexing biting.
Why didn't you react?
Again, call me whatever for pointing this shit out.
Well,
I guarantee.
you're asking me why didn't I react, huh? You're basically asking me why I didn't plant my fist in your forehead. That's what you're asking. That's basically what you asking me, right? That's what you asking me. Why didn't you react? Yeah, why did my fist go across your jaw? That's what you're asking me, right? Why didn't I do a Mortal Kombat finisher on you, huh? That's what you're asking me, right? I could give you a simple answer. How about I demonstrate?
To you, a male content creator, Akai Cenat could not get away with biting Duke Dennis like this, guaranteed, bro. Fists would be thrown, hands would be drawn, bros would be on the ground like, bro, this is privilege in 4K captured in real time. And the way Duke is just looking at her, bro, he just looks sorely disappointed. Like, bro, what kind of goofy ass shit are you on?
Disappointed. That's not even in words of how he feels right now. He ain't disappointed. He's in shock. There's nothing he can't do. He's in shock. He's in shambles right now.
Bro.
I was getting drunk yesterday. You was me. Stop. That hurt. What is wrong with you?
Mind you, DDG has a whole kid, a whole baby mom, and she still feels it's okay to do this. I'm not even sure if y'all seen that. Let me run that back.
Just looks sorely disappointed. Like, bro, what kind of goofy ass shit are you on, bro?
I was getting drunk yesterday. You was me. Stop. That hurt. What is wrong with you?
And I drooled on your hand.
Oh my God, that hurt. That really hurt.
Why are you flexing? Yeah, I drooled on your hand. Who are you flexing to? What is that? Is that a flex to you or something?
What is wrong with
You want a
you?
medal?
And
You
I
want a
drooled on
cookie?
your hand.
Oh my God, that hurt. That really hurt though.
I don't care. You fucking with me. You keep fucking
No,
with me.
like
And
I
you
can
punch
barely
me.
move my
You punch me in my head.
That hurt.
Yeah,
And you
I'm
think she's
disgusted,
just
man.
little? You think she's just little nibbling? I believe that she's full force biting. I'm surprised a chunk of meat didn't come off with that. I don't think she's full force biting if they're reacting that way. I don't think she's just doing no little doggy nibble. You know how some little dogs be playfully nibbling on your finger? I don't think she's doing that. I think she's full force biting like she's biting into a tough piece of steak.
And listen, guys, DDG, Dukai, Thanem, I understand you guys have a platform and you have kind of, you play a character right on stream because the bag. But personally, me, I'm not letting this shit slide. And this is why I am not growing. Apparently, it's because I guess I'm too prideful, too much ego. I have too much self-respect. And apparently to be a big streamer, big content creator, you just gotta lack self-respect.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in order to get somewhere, you just gotta lose all self-respect. You gotta lower your pride. You gotta lower your pride. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't just like there's no good way to get your name out there. You just gotta lose your pride. You just gotta I don't know. You just gotta lose self-respect.
Shit like this slide, bro. You just have to. Because if you retaliate, you're a misogynist. You hate women. If you don't let a random streamer who just so happens to be a woman bite you without retaliating or defending yourself, bro. Honestly, and I'm only talking about this Zoe Spencer person because she came out recently trying to diss solluminati. Like, she was high.
And that's how, look, if solluminati didn't hold himself back, if he felt like he didn't have to have that beef, she would have been gone. She would have been eviscerated. Everybody but one person, and his name is DDG, has survived solluminati's packings. If he says your name in front of "your time has come," no, everybody who had their name except for DDG in front of "your time has come" is not here today. Their channel is somewhere in the abyss rotten.
Really disrespectful, trying to belittle him, trying to act like he doesn't have a platform, trying to act like she doesn't know who he is. And this was after solluminati criticized her for being loud and biting
Like,
people and
who
just being
doesn't know
overly
who
masked. Like, girl,
solluminati
go
is
sit
as a
somewhere.
black-
Like, he was
as
basically
a
saying
black
you're doing
figure.
too
I don't
much.
know who
And then this
solluminati
is what she said.
Who's solluminati? Who is the solluminati nigga? Who's the solluminati nigga?
Did she really just call him solluminati? Solluminati. Solluminati. What is
It
even
is not that hard. It is not that hard to say solluminati. It is literally solluminati. Instead of Illuminati, it is solluminati. It's not that hard to say. She was messing it up on purpose to be disrespectful, low key.
that, bro? What is that?
Who's the solluminati
She was just trying to be
nigga?
disrespectful.
Yeah, solluminati, suck my dick. Because you're a grown ass man talking about a grown ass bitch, right? How about you get a life, you old bitch? And suck
And then she has a problem. She has a problem when men call her the B word, even though she is calling herself the B word. So it's either you have no respect for yourself, like, how you getting mad? She got mad at Kai because he called her the B word, right? She's calling herself that. So like, is it like do you not want to be called it? Do you want to be called that? Like, come on, man. Yeah, she's confusing to me.
my dick.
Yeah.
She's confusing.
Where is she from, bro? Like, what borough? What dirty ass borough is she from in New York City, man? Like, listen, pardon my French for everybody else who's not from the
probably
tri-state
from
area.
Brooklyn.
With the fixation we have
I'm
on
pretty sure
saying
she's from
SMD,
Brooklyn.
I used to say it all the time until I realized it was highly, highly sus. So I had to stop. But women from these parts of the country are obsessed with saying "suck my," even though they don't have a. Yeah, it's very strange.
My dick. You're on my dick. I don't give a fuck what the fuck I did, bitch. Are you going, you fucking gay ass nigga? Suck my
You're
dick.
not.
I don't give a
You're
fuck.
not.
Yeah, she needs to be.
That's
pimped
the whole
out,
reason why you were
respectfully.
crying.
She also came out recently with the 3 Stragateers, trying to slander this man even further, being highly disrespectful.
He's a bitch ass nigga. He's a broke ass nigga. Your dog fuck your dog. Your fucking mother. Fuck all of them. Fuck the whole family.
I'm so
Yeah.
tired when it always be the side women who be ad-libbing. Can you stop ad-libbing? This ain't even your beef. You don't even know what's going on right now. Like, they don't even know what's going on. They're just ad-libbing.
You heard what
Stop.
she said, F your mother, F your dog, F the whole family. And, this sparked solluminati into, kind of a premeditated destroyal of her career. Like, you already know
Like,
when solluminati makes the
Solluminati is a ticking time bomb here. She was cutting those wires. She was cutting the time down by 5 minutes. So mind you, there's only 10 minutes on the clock. Solluminati is a ticking time bomb, all right? She's cutting wires, lowering her time. Okay? Solluminati is not to be trifled with. Okay? Just to let you know, she's not to be trifled with.
this face right here that he's contemplating homicide.
Should I let her live tomorrow or say goodbye? You tell me.
He's a dangerous man.
Put it in the chat. Let her live or say
Solluminati is a dangerous man. Not because he's a murderer, because he ends careers.
goodbye.
Goodbye. Pack
Careers
this bitch up, man. Like,
careers that people worked years on. People spent hours on. He takes them down. He ruins them. But DDG. He took a med kit before he got into the beef with Solluminati, so he came out alive, and they both squashed it now. So
like I said, bro,
they're really
this
best
was
friends
like,
now.
this happened like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, but like, bro, she made the worst mistake of her
She
streaming
literally
career.
did, bro. She didn't even know what she was getting into. She was just letting her mouth flap.
It's bad when Solluminati
He
doesn't
don't
even
even
know
got
what
no
to
words.
say, bro. Like,
He
even
don't
the
even have
chat
words.
knows, bro. He's just staring into the bro. These are the best moments, man. Like,
Solluminati has his own animations. He had that own animation where he was like that. He has his own animations, all right? This is one of his animations. Your time has come. Is about to come out of these lips. Listen.
genuinely speaking,
Just
I don't
listen.
like the Zoe Spencer, bro. Girls like who act overly loud, ignorant, obnoxious,
She look like
masculine,
she eat
want to
poop.
act like
Low-key.
you can
It's not
overbear
even to be
a
funny or
man or
not like that.
anybody
She look
else
like
for
she
that
eat
matter,
poop.
regardless of gender. Because to this day, nobody has retaliated against you. It's just, it's disgusting to me. It brings out very primal urges within me as a man that makes me want to prove a point. But because I have the prefrontal cortex, higher levels
She
of
look like she
thinking,
eat
I
poop.
can restrain myself from acting like a wild animal. Something evidently Zoe Spencer cannot. And then guess what?
Zoe
Dennis
calls
had to
Duke for siding with solluminati.
come out
Good,
acting as her PR man.
bro, because Duke has been around. Duke has been around for in that time period where solluminati was saying to people, your time has come. Duke knows what the business is. He'd be stupid to side with Zoe. He already knows what time it is. He already knows.
You know, trying to apologize to the world on her behalf. And guess what she did, bro? Guess what
This
happened?
dude's been
All she
around
gotta
this
do
earth
is
for a
pretty
long
much take
time.
accountability. You know
He's
what
in his
I'm saying?
30s. He's
Learn
been
from her
around.
mistakes,
What
and
the
you know what I'm
fuck?
saying? Continue to grow from this right here. So,
What?
you know what I'm saying? I understand both sides and shit, bro. Cause god damn,
Bro, you
dude
can't
is
even be mad that he's signing with So. You literally bit him. You literally bit him. You literally essayed him live on camera. And you're acting like you don't know why he sided with So. You already know.
so is fucking ruthless as a motherfucker. We all know so. She don't know so though. You gotta. That's one thing you gotta.
I'm saying she
add
don't
into
know.
this.
She don't know.
Mal on Mal on Mal on Mal on Mal on Mal. What the fuck is going on in the world? The nigga told me once I take accountability, when the nigga
Yes, accountability. You see, as soon as she hears the word accountability,
When women hear accountability, it's like their brains just turn into noodles. They don't know how to take accountability. They would rather go to jail for life. No protective custody. They'd rather go to jail for life. They'd rather get jumped in jail for every single day they live before they take accountability. Come on, bro. It is not that hard to take accountability. Own up to what you did. You feel me? It is not that hard. It is not that hard. Take accountability now. Damn.
bro, like her brain just starts going haywire, bro.
You
That
feel me?
shit starts.
This that look that every woman gives when it's time for them to take accountability. They can't do it. They cannot do it. You feel me? Reading the definition of accountability is like exorcising a demon from their body. They cannot do it. They're gonna start tweaking.
It's like rebooting itself. She doesn't understand the word accountability, bitch. Yes, look it up.
what is Duke even talking about? The nigga literally what? You gonna tell me?
Bro, she's
You
baffled.
bit
bro.
him!
You know what? I'm just gonna end the video.
How
here,
are you
bro.
thinking that he's gonna side with you? You literally bit him.
I don't
a
like this
zombie.
woman. She's very annoying. Assuming this is a character, very annoying character. Please switch it up. Switch the script up,
Like, do
because this
something.
you're probably gonna lose more
Rebrand.
followers than you'll gain over the course of your career. Because honestly, you're very trifling, very annoying,
Bro,
obnoxious, and it's just not cool.
rebrand.
Like, relax. Stop. At least stop biting people. You
Trifling
can still
something.
be loud and aggressive and I don't know everything else. Just stop biting people at least. But coming at solluminati was like really dumb. Coming after his mother, his family, his goddamn dog. What is wrong with you? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to talk about this because I'm just tired of seeing her face and she's all over
Like
my feed.
solluminati is like Voldemort, bro. You don't want to speak his name because he's gonna, when you speak his name, he's gonna show up and he's gonna get you gone. You feel me? Solluminati, not to be trifled with.
And I just can't understand how she hasn't been slapped yet. Literally, for biting people. Nobody has done anything yet. Maybe a female streamer needs to come out.
Man, somebody's
and
gonna
back
do
this shit
something.
up. Run
Somebody's
the
gonna
fair
do something
one.
about it.
I don't know what
Don't
needs to
worry.
happen. But anyway,
Somebody's gonna do something
that's
about
it for
it.
today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, until next time, everybody. Stay.
You feel me? Do all that YouTube shit. Like, comment what you think about Zoe Spencer. I can't even say her name. Comment what you think. Subscribe. Turn your post notifications on. You already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Click the link in the description to join the Twitch. I'm live every single day, so you will never miss me. You feel me? You never miss it. Feel me? Join Real Team 6. Without further ado, I'm out.